Hey guys, this is Brendan bringing you health and fitness for real people by a real person. Welcome to the show. Hey guys, Brendan here and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the easy bar bicep curl variation. There are lots of different ways you can perform a bicep curl. This is one of them. The main concepts, they carry over to just about every variation. Firstly, this is simple anatomy, we should know this, but in case you don't, the biceps are located here at the front of the arm and they're responsible for elbow flexion, so bending the elbow, and they're also responsible for a bit of shoulder flexion too. So they do act on two joints, the bicep muscles that is. It's really key that we focus on those joints being stationary in space. We are looking to keep the elbows still. Obviously we're bending them, but we're not moving them around. So quick look, this is the easy bar or EZ bar, however you like to pronounce it. We're going to be holding it about here. We're just going to be looking at it without any weights on it because that way you can see what my body's doing. So let's have a look. A good profile to look at is on the side. You can get some devices to help keep your elbows still called an arm blaster. I'll find a generic version and drop a link in the description below if you want to take a look. But really, if you're good and you're aware of your position, you should be able to perform this without moving your elbows without an arm blaster, but those tools can help. So we're looking to keep our elbows still and we want to bend our elbows as much as we can. And then when we're here, we want to contract our biceps just for a moment before coming back down again. That way you don't have to overload the weight, make it really heavy. I think a really good goal to have when lifting weights is to try to make a lightweight feel heavy using correct technique. So take your time and squeeze with every contraction so that every lift is done with intention. From the front, this is what it looks like. Now this is a very basic exercise, however it may take a bit of skill to master it. So a lot of people perform this wrong, but it isn't too hard to get right. I'll grab some weight and chuck it on. Now because I'm working at my home gym, I don't have lots of the smaller diameter plates. I've got proper weightlifting plates. So I'm going to put these ones on. You won't be able to see my elbows as much. I'm going to stand on a bit of an angle and perform some reps for you. And this is what a working set should look like. Nice, slow, controlled. Weight's challenging, but it's not ridiculous. And depending on your goal, that may vary. If your goal is maximal strength, obviously you can go heavier. But if you're using your hips or your back to get yourself under the weight, you're probably cheating. You want to have controlled, intentional reps and squeeze. If you try performing your reps like this, spending maximal time in this contraction phase and minimum phase, or minimum time in this bottom phase where your arms are fully extended, you're going to find that a lot more effective and start developing some better, stronger, more toned bicep muscles. Now, I could go heavier, definitely considering I'm fresh. I haven't worked out today yet, so I'm just doing this without any pre-fatigue. But usually I would allocate this exercise at the tail end of my workout. The reason being is because it is an isolation exercise. Isolation not because it's isolating a muscle. The definition of an isolation exercise is a single joint exercise. So I'm only using my elbows here. But I did mention that the bicep curl uses, well, the bicep muscle is responsible for a bit of shoulder flexion. So some variations you might see with this bicep curl is bending the elbow and then bringing the elbows forward a little bit. Now, if that's controlled and done with intention, I'm okay with that. But if it looks like this, then I don't think that's going to be as effective. But don't get me wrong, context is key. There is a place for cheat reps, but it needs to be planned to a degree. You know, it should be done with intention, not be abused. And you shouldn't be cheating all the time. Yeah, it's a tool to help push through plateaus. Now, I've done a lot of reps. I have no idea how many I've done, but like I said, you reserve that to the end of your workout, and it's a real finisher for the bicep muscles. You'd probably group this on you could be grouping this on a chest day or a back day. See how you go. Drop a comment in the comment section below for me. Please, if you haven't already, hit subscribe, hit like, and yeah, also drop a comment telling me what other videos you'd like me to cover. I'm really going to be taking this channel more seriously and need your support. It means the world to me. And my partner and I, she's a dietitian, we can start pumping out content for everyone to enjoy. So see you guys in the next one.